Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Haven't gotten to say that one in a while now, have we? Whew! It has been, it's been a few weeks since we've actually had some new story content to look at for Dawntrail. I think last time we were actually still working through the second round of the Arcadian. And now here we are today, getting photobombed by my anima as usual. But yes, we've had new patches, we've had new stuff come out. Unfortunately, nothing I felt was worthy of recording for the Let's Play. Don't bug me about this one. The Cosmic Exploration is cute, but it is very, very grindy, and there's almost no story beyond, hey look, Namingway's back. Namingway needs something new to do. Namingway says, you know what? Let's go to the stars. And the other Loporrits are like, sure, why the hell not? And the Occult Crescent, which is basically exploring the equivalent of the Bermuda Triangle. I am well on my way for that particular grind. As you can see, I actually have a fair collection of the Demi-Atmas. You need 3 of each of these. I have 2 sets of 3. So I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that really all I need now? It's just 6? God dang. I did good. It's not bad for only like 3 or 4 trips into the Occult Crescent. It's an interesting zone. If you've never done any of the field operations, I do recommend doing this. They are pretty fun, but it is very, very grindy. It's the sort of thing you just put something on your second monitor that you can listen to and just go to town at it for a couple hours. Turn your brain off and go nuts. It's not as bad as Eureka or Bostia. I think this one's my favorite so far. Bostia was pretty good. Eureka, I hated Eureka with a passion. Like Eureka, if you were not the requisite level to do a piece of content, you were just dead. You were 100% dead. This one, all the fates and critical engagements basically sync everyone that's doing them to its level, which makes them far more doable. It also means that they can do more with the mechanics as opposed to the fights themselves, or just like dieseling you with the numbers. But the raid that they give for it is Savage tier, so that's going to be a pain in the ass for a lot of people. But we're not here to talk about Occult Crescent or Cosmic Inspiration. No, today we are here to talk to Nashu and continue the HILDIBRAND questline and continue to deal with HILDIBRAND Noir. Oh, I can't wait to see where this goes. Wizened Testimony. What the fuck? I don't even want to know. That man looked like he had no pants on.
Dekumon, you'd help again, are you? As things stand, I'm still waiting on word from...
Hardy Boiled, that was his name. Yours truly, I assume.
Oh, yes, there you are.
You're the one who keeps calling me HILDIBRAND Noir, aren't you? Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar and ever keep for signs of this HILDIBRAND character.
It's pronounced HILDIBRAND.
Yeah, whatever. Well, however you say it, it was nowhere to be found.
Oh, where could the inspector be?
Chin up, dollface. Case ain't over yet, and I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again, and leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant or impossible it might seem. All right, go nuts. And our first nod already. And yes, I do have my Black Mage pretty much all geared out. I'm just waiting on the relic weapon, because I figure that'll be a little easier to get. Because thankfully, once you do the Atmas, you only just need 1,500 tomestones, and that's for every relic weapon. You only have to do the Atma grind once, thank goodness. So you followed rumors of this flying disc which nabbed your friend, and that led you to the place where it most likely crashed down, here. You also think it was caught inside the dome when it appeared, and from your perspective, went through 30 years in the blink of an eye? Sounds like crazy talk to me. Yeah, but I've seen enough strangeness in my line of work that I've learned to give clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories about the shiny starship instead. I want to question older people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks, like the one outside the residential radii. Let's go. An interesting thought. curious where this is going to lead. All right, anything interesting over here? Old timers aplenty, as promised. Pick a prude and get to it.
Oh, I still have that demonstration I lent to you last time. Showing it around should help nudge some ancient noggins.
All right, hand it over. Let's see. It's about as bad as I remember.
I had to just get you the inspector's face to make things even easier. I have another copy for myself, but that only makes 2. Dekumon, you and Detective HILDIBRAND will have to share.
That's fine. I don't mind hanging out with HILDIBRAND NOIR. We all talking 3 decades ago, yeah. So having a picture should come in handy. Even if the dames work on us the same levels of finger painting toddler's magnum opus. Dekumon, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some park goers. I am ready to bother some park goers. Right, let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hune and Huesto, who might have hailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shaytona. HILDIBRAND is now accompanying you with you. Yes, I know how the follow quests work. Do I have any talking spots? I actually do. It's right by the last person, so we'll deal with them. Then, may I help you? Yeah, do you recognize this idiot? Or the starship that was dragging him around? I'm sorry, but 30 years ago, I was practically an infant. Far too young to remember much of anything. Not to mention, this drawing is atrocious. The picture's very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? Oh my gosh. Nasu's gonna start serving up some bombs to these people. What'd you say?
What can this old lady do for you?
You can look at this and comment on my friend's atrocious drawing skills, which are still somehow better than mine.
30 years ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories at that time are faded at best, my dears. That is a lovely drawing of you, though, sir. Really captures your essence.
That slut-jawed mug? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, yeah, I was kind of hoping somebody would draw that comparison. Okay, before we talk to... what in the heck? I got absolutely fleeced today. Fleeced, huh? What happened to you, sir? Vending machines caught your eye. Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink, but luxuries like that make you soft. When I'm alone, walking through the darkest, dingiest parts of the city, I need something as weathered and weary as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thank you very much. Sure you are. Nasha's over there. What you be wanting with me then? I want you to be looking at this. Recognize it? Can't say as I'm familiar with it. Oh, but I do remember 3 decades ago when I was still in the bloom of youth. Well, middle-aged back then. Say, I remember you. The clever git who took back me blubber tonic from that David Olsen. That was a good bit of sleuthing it was. Yeah, no need for all that. Was just doing my job. Sorry to see that the tonic didn't do its job, though. It's not about growing my hair back. It's about the routine. About 40 years of massaging my scalp and basking in the same fragrant aromas every morning. Doesn't feel right to start the day without it. 40 years of using an Everkeep-made product. Ah, that's right. You're Alexandrian, born and bred, same as me. There's no way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. Well, no one said it would be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where grit and persistence comes into it. I spotted a Shaytona fella heading towards the 914 radius. I'll have to guess his age with how long they live, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Maybe. Our talkie spot's still there, I see. Shaytona man of indeterminate age. Lovely. Lovely day, isn't it? Yeah, do you recognize this? I'm not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. We're more interested in what you know about the flying disc. Ah, yes, the craft I do recall seeing. When I had felt the sun upon my face, I was living a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. And do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in Uniwata, to the north. I was of a mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared and I had far stranger things to worry about.
Yeah, what'd I tell you? Let's find your pal Nashu and share the good news with her.
Well, that worked out better than I thought it would. Nashu was still over here questioning the same poor fool. Come on, Nashu. I've questioned 4 people in the time it took you to talk to this one idiot.
No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better?
Yeah, we actually did. Yune Iwata, that's where we're headed next.
So it came down to money this where you cut a place.
That's even funnier considering they did spend time in Kugane.
I don't suppose either of you have been there before.
I have. I've been all over the place at this point. I can even show you where it is.
A research facility, you say? If some unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby, then I'd wager their people soon scooped it up. Seems we have our destination. But how to get across that lake?
We could ask a reforger. We could take a hover cargo, that's what I did. Sure, we've got the jury-rigged ones still sitting around somewhere.
Oh, that we could. The reforgers have a few, and I happen to know one of an accommodating disposition.
The Alexandrian link shells sound weird.
Right, that's our transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Yui Iwata when I'm only just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal, anyway?
I'm the warrior of friggin' light, dude. I've been everywhere, I've done everything, and I've murdered most of the gods. I'm Dekumon, agent of adventure. I'm simply an ardent admirer of Inspector Hildebrand. No. I am the agent of... You call it adventure, I call it chaos.
You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, it's clear you're no fresh-faced mook. Let's press on with the investigation. While we forge a friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us at the drift downs.
Oh, I better pack a dose of Nashu's delights then.
What, those explosives are yours? Leave them behind, please. Don't need no dizzy dang blowing us up on my watch. Or me for that matter.
I never. I'm gonna make an extra large one just for him.
Don't worry about it, Nashu. We'll find some other way to wake Hildy up. Right, the hunt trains are on the fate grind, because that's the other way you can get the Atmas is doing fates in all the Dawntrail areas, though. Apparently the drop rate is atrocious, even when compared to the occult memory, which is already pretty bad.
I hear you need transport to Yui Iwata. The hover cargo is ready if you are.
I am indeed. Oh right, the Resident Evil style dungeon, lovely.
This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters roaming the halls at least. Should be safe to split up and have a look around.
Yep. You can thank the lack of monsters to me. I cleaned this place out earlier for you. There's something here. Oh, hello. Search for leads on the starship. Well, I might as well start here. Shuffling through the various documents in the cabinet, you find one titled Confidential Files Addendum 1. According to an associate native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we recovered near Yui Iwata had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Their testimonies were corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electrope. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a hewn survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant had sustained no visible injuries. That sounds like Hildy, all right. Of course, there's still the problem of finding his sorry butt. I'd laugh if they turned him into some science experiment. It would serve him right. Hello? Here's number 2. What have we here? Skimming through the various documents, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum number 2. The hewn male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of a soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. Okay, well, temporal stasis means he's not gonna be a wrinkled old man when we find him. Is his remarkable corporeal fortitude an innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. Nashu, it's... Oh my god, are we gonna find him in a pod?
A lot of people being pickled in here, but Inspector HILDIBRAND isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardyboiled went?
Oh, we'll get to him, I'm sure. It's probably over by the third note. Gonna make me look in all the rooms, aren't you? Hello. That's our third note. I haven't seen Hardyboiled yet, though. The document held by the clipboard is titled Confidential Files Addendum Number 3. I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need risk the dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to this subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes that he will one day regain consciousness. Hey, we figured out where he is. Where is Hardyboiled, though? Where the heck did he get off to? Oh, there you are. I walked right past you. No, you were not here when I went through here earlier.
Dekumon. Sorry, something else in the records caught my attention and led me to a different floor. I had to rustle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your Starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet?
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to find Sector 51, where the heck that is.
They were keeping him in Sector 51. The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now.
Inspector HILDIBRAND! There you are!
I was right, they were keeping him in a pod. Posing and everything. Unconscious and perfectly posed. That's Hildy, alright.
You two been yanking my chain? This clown doesn't look anything like me. Well, opinions aside, we've located our man. A hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right about now. Hey, where the fuck are my eggs?
Here, give this to the detective.
That egg is going to explode. I'm going to give it to him and I'm going to run. He's turned me noir. Oh my God. From the lady, a present just for you. From the lady. Yeah, I like that one. It'll give him fair warning so he knows how to knows when to duck. Oh my God! I love the Hildibrand questline.
Appreciate it.
Fucking called it. We're both running. How much freaking explosives did you put in that thing, Dashu?
Never could refuse the kindness of strangers.
Where'd Hildy go? Oh God. You know, I was talking rough Resident Evil, but I wasn't expecting actual zombies. Hildy, I need your ability to charm zombies. Like, really badly. That's a lot of them.
Yeah, these punks must be feeling lucky.
That is a big gun.
Boom, bitch.
No. No, Hildy, don't do it! There is no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman. Well, it's nice to see you're awake, buddy.
He doesn't even sound anything like me either.
Attention, everyone! Follow my lead, if you please. Excuse me for a moment. Just need to borrow this. Oh no. You gotta do the dance. Oh my god! It's fucking working. It just randomly flies. And just like that, Hildibrand has tamed another squad of zombies. Splendid, most splendid. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. Farewell, my zombie dancing troupe. Now then, Nashu, can I get some clothes? I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Just go with it, man. By the by, who is this astute-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap?
This is Detective Hardyboiled, your soul train from another world.
Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest.
I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger.
Oh, God.
That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses, but the two of you seem practically identical.
The odd thing here is how you look so damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. And don't get me started on how you charm those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you?
The inspector's had a very unique physique for one. And as for the zombies, he's had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire.
What? That raises more questions than answers. Still, we can consider your missing person case closed at least. Which leaves me to chew on something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing, and all mean to follow me nose.
Case, did you say? And allow me to offer the services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire.
Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture. But, oh boy, what does a fellow like you even inspect?
Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course.
Oh, so we're in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps you get the job done.
I too am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior, you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. Well, there's my title card, probably.
The dame. She's your assistant?
Loyal and steadfast.
Yeesh. Well, I had an assistant once. But now ain't the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. This'll just be the thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks. And seriously, I'm gonna find you some pants, man. Can't have you walking around Solution 9 like that. They'll arrest your ass.
That was adorable. I'm so glad Hildy's back and already causing mayhem to everyone he meets. Oh, never change, Hildy. Never change.
I always have a spare set for the inspector's clothes on hand. I kinda need them considering how often I blow them up.
That you do, my dear Nashu, that you do. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, is up and full of beans. Beans? Alright, the case of the Fiendish Fugitives now begins.
You seriously can't still think I'm the same as him.
Different circumstances, same body.
As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts, but the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. But here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed.
That's terrifying sounding.
Apparently he dismissed the Terror withdrawal as impossible to control, and instead chose to pursue his research using less ornery base.
Well, that's at least semi-smart. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slavering fiend?
Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred, then yanked out their souls for use in his experiments.
Oh, how awful! And what became of those now criminally minded creatures?
Oh, well, that's the million-dollar question, Dame. I tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes, and found the cages inside emptier than a barfly's tumbler.
Huh.
Little digging into the operations log shows the cage locks were opened only recently, which means...
Only recently, huh? We find ourselves on the case of the Fiendish Fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double.
You shitting me, kid?
No, I am not shitting you.
Ish. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble. And as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing's afoot.
But I'm more interested on who opened the cages.
Luckily, I also found a storage device that I think belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banked up, but I think the data might still be intact.
Ooh, handy.
Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover.
Alright, Professor, you haven't gotten to see Solution 9 yet. You'll love it. So this is the place, huh?
Right, I'll take a crack at this storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least.
My man, I can sympathize. And in fact, making your bed every morning is actually rather bad, especially if you're a bit of a sweater at night. All that does is trap all that sweat in your bed. No. Better to let the bed air out properly.
Well, that was quick. Well, the bad news is the device was in even worse shape than I expected. It'll be a while yet before I can recover all its contents. Say like a whole patch's worth of time. Quick past that'll be some scraps though. Enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. It states our surviving researcher stuck the soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. This light-fingered fella didn't steal that of greed, but simply for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just cause he switched bodies now.
Yes, just becoming all too clear to me. Assume the thinking pose! Aha! I have it. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city.
As soft-boiled a guess as any I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Cyclops before, then, have you? If one of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets, all we'd have to do is follow the damn screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside Everkeep. And he won't be able to pilfer any old supply crate neither. It's something that really causes a nuisance. I got it. Electrope. Alexandria's got to have it, and only that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, and I mean now.
Don't worry, Inspector, you'll figure it out eventually. Maybe. Probably. Probably not. Ah, there's the guy we're looking for.
Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed?
Yeah, you seen a big old Cyclops around anywhere?
Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask recently. We've had several shipments of raw electrope go missing in recent days. The strangest part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going.
Yeah, what do I tell you? A sneaky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat.
You know who the culprit is then? If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you, friend. Let's have you bait the trap with a stack of electrope, placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest.
One tempting stack of electrope coming right up then.
Ooh, it's pretty. You know, I think we need to be out of sight too, my friends.
There, that should do the trick. Call it that thief for me, will you? Oh, and do be careful while you're at it.
Why am I suddenly suspicious of him? That was a little on the sus side, my friends.
The trap is set. Now we wait.
And we wait. And we wait. Oh, old Noir over there's got another egg. And we keep on waiting. The hell are you doing, Hildebrand? Oh, he wanted he stole one of his eggs! You little shit! Yeah, that sounds about right. Go ahead, shoot him, it'll be funny. Ah! There's our culprit. Oh, this is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good! Not good! Abort! Abort!
That's a thief. After him.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Here we go. Alright, where the heck did he get off to now, That's not him. Although we're in the territory for Cyclopses.
Oh, so many Cyclopses! Or is it Cyclopses?
Who could have thought a creature that big could run that fast?
Oh, we've lost sight of our quarry.
And he's gone to ground in the middle of a field of Cyclopses. We got us a wise guy here. Not a tough guy though, according to his foil. Says he's got no stomach for fighting. So we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Of course, even if he is a coward, he's a big boy now. So we might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit pay dirt, and we'll take him together.
No problem. And yes, that was a nod. Slightly hard to see because of the angle my character's head was at. Ah, there you are. You're the only one that's not an actual enemy. I mean, not bad Cyclops. Level 98 Cyclops. It even says level 98 on him. Cyclopses don't talk.
No.
So why are you stealing? Cyclopses don't talk, buddy. Ah! He ran away like a little bitch. Fine. Nashu! He was headed over here. Did you see him anywhere? Oh my god, the stalker's still following her!
The inspector and the detective set off in pursuit of that screaming Cyclops. Come on, let's not get left behind.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm honestly impressed by how determined that stalker is. He's been following her for freaking expansions. Damn it all! We have you now, fiend! There's nowhere left to... Shoot first, ask questions later, huh? It's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles! All in the eye, too! Out with it, punk. Where did you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I tell the likes of you. Yeah, have it your way. Yeah, this stings worse than chili sauce in your eye. No! Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Do I look like a fucking gentleman to you, boy? Move, damn it, move! Give a criminal a chance and I'll make you wish you hadn't. Ugh. My turn. So much for the no threat of violence thing. Some things never change, eh, Hildy?
Oh, he really is a big boy.
Oh, this is going to work out well. This is my show now. Lose the gun, or the girl gets it. Yeah. Fine. You two, weapons on the ground. Is he twitching? Oh. Oh, that was a cool shot. Got right in the free eye again. Come on over here, Nashu. Oh, he's gone. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. He's gonna hit Hildy. He is 100% gonna hit Hildy. Ah! Yep, I knew it. Huh? Well, that didn't hurt at all. What in the? Straight up takes it. Hi, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry. Abhor acts of violence. God damn, this hurts. By the way, thank you for unlocking my Super Saiyan transformation.
Oh, God, the inspector's all lit up.
You gotta be kidding me. That's not enough juice to take down a Confitherium.
So bright. Too bright for me to bear.
I think he's dead again. Oh, no, he's actually fine. I was expecting him to just fall over unconscious right there. Ah, the pain is akin to stepping barefoot on a goblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us now?
You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything.
What? This soft boiled and cracked. Yeesh, what do I get myself into?
I never wanted the electrobe. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it, and I handed over every block I took.
Oh. Yeah, so you weren't just being your usual thieving self. Alright. So what's this researcher's name?
He never told me his name, I swear. I only know him as the man who made us into monsters. He already had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders.
No idea where we might find him then. Where were you delivering the electrobe to?
None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you.
Alright, I believe you. This case is taking a fishy turn. But even if you were an unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Man authorities.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll explain how you're a crook in monsters' clothing so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter.
Well, that's something at least.
As for the rest of you, meet me back in my place in Solution 9.
Whew! That was cute. Surely Detective Hardyboard must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills.
In your dreams, pal. I handed the Cyclops over to the authorities, gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher fellow had other monsters doing his dirty work. Can't figure out his angle yet, but he's up to no goods, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. And that's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then, well, I could use your help out there.
You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildebrand is at your service.
I don't recall asking for your help, I just want his. Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my guy, and it's only fair I tell you why. That's to do with the man who has his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The Crime King, they called him. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. Oh.
You think Mr. Crime King has become Mr. Crime Monster. Lovely.
I see you connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yayawata. Yeah, me and him got a history. So if he's running free out there somewhere in a new monster skin... Yeesh. I want to be the one to bring him in.
Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardyboiled.
God damn it, man, I'm having a moment here.
I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. And we're off!
Is he always like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyway, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe we'll have a new lead for us to follow then.
Maybe. Oh, sneaking a nod in during the quest complete. That's cheap game.
Meanwhile, somewhere in Heritage Found. I freaking knew that guy was sus. I was hoping to see our hulking Cyclops squish those curious rats. The craven fool surrendered with barely a struggle. But no matter. I have more than enough electrope now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most youthful, especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents. Yeah! Oh, he's a friggin' slime! Well, that was not what I was expecting. I knew he was sus, but I wasn't expecting him to be a friggin' slime. When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time every time. 12 minutes exactly. And yes, any less they're too soft, any more they're overcooked. We're out of time today. So here are some I prepared earlier. Like any good cooking show, I did the cooking in advance. Uh-oh. I'm a little suspicious of that one. Yeah, thought so. Nasha with her freaking exploding eggs, along with everything else. Oh, lovely. You idiot! Oh.
The manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further HILDIBRAND Adventures. What the?
He stole the eggs! God dang it. Oh my goodness. That was cute. Well, my friends, that is all the time we have for today. Now we're gonna figure out what the heck I'm gonna play next. Don't know yet. I'll figure something out. Maybe that just means we go back to FF14 and start doing another round of job quests. Or maybe I'll find something else to play. Either way, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Yours in Adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.